So shout out to Lala's T channel. She is a veteran in the game. By default, her channel has been in my description box of all my videos. So please, I'll put it at the top actually for you guys. Please go subscribe to her channel. She's on point with the tea. She was in the Nature Boy sector as well, but she did all content on stuff that was going on social media, not just Nature Boy. And I can put money on it that the date that this video was uploaded, which was December 5th, 2023, which would mean prior to Blueface going to jail, Lala T channel had put up this conversation between Wack 100 and Blueface. I want you to listen. You can clearly see who we need to stop pointing the finger from. If you can't listen to this conversation and not act like you have ADHD and follow this conversation and clearly see that there's no respect, let's say on Blueface's end to start with, and the two of them, Jaidyn, Alexis, and Chrisean, don't leave one out without mentioning them both. He has no respect for them because for him to have 56,000 people on this live and they not see them being talked about, but everybody else sees and hears it, 56,000 people tuned in, why would they deal with this nonsense when you can clearly see he shows no respect, period? Blueface doesn't, and Wack 100 don't care either. And I'm not mad at neither one of them, so we're not going to do a smear campaign for these two entities because that's what is being allowed to happen. And this is how disrespectful conversations go between two men when a woman is allowing a man to do what he wants.
All right.
But we can't skip AB, and I know you're a Crip, and just go to C. You can't do that. This ain't Crippin'. I understand. Right. You know, I understand your Crippin', and I respect your Crippin'.
Now, we all know that Wack 100's playing in Blueface's face. And just his expression right there, I think deep in his heart, he knew that he was clowning because Blueface ain't no Crip. We just found out he got pounced on trying to represent a set and ain't put no street work in. So stop playing, Wack. You playing in everybody's face. Chrisean Rock's face, Jaidyn, Alexis, and Blueface. He just can't see to the end of the tunnel.
We got a song that says that.
Right.
These Snoop Dogg's with a remix. We first have to make sure that this is your seed.
Okay.
Once you understand that, I'm with you. Jaidyn, you got to fall in line. That baby is just as important as the other two children.
Right.
It's a fact. But you got to first do this. Now, my thing is, why is it such a problem of getting that done?
And I don't know.
Because listen, what if we look
He's
up?
out of it.
I don't know how to. I don't know how to. Like you said, like, hey,
you just go to look.
Let me hold the baby real quick so I can swab him. Like, I don't know. How
no, you shouldn't even have to sneak it
at all.
Because see, a woman wants you to do it to say it up.
He shouldn't have to. She does everything else that he tells her to do. Why he got to sneak that? Now, I know that it could be questionable playing devil's advocate. Why would he have to sneak it? That's probably why he is going around the internet saying it's not his, because if this conversation is going the way it's going, if they're not doing a storyline or making Chrisean be paint in a bad light like they're doing right now, why y'all got to sneak it?
Put in your face like you.
No, they should want you to know, because we got another young man out the way who he concerned, and he ain't talking crazy. We got to keep it real. So at the end of the day, to eliminate all doubt, the play they ran, we don't know what they did. Man, just go. He has got a swab. You can sit and just be done with it. That way, when they come back, you know everything you doing and everything you standing on is right. Because what if you going through all this and it come back and Blueface, the baby is not yours? Then what? I don't want you to lose your money. Yeah, but you might snap.
And that's what you'll look like, a real live clown, if it doesn't come back. But that's what if, but you won't know until you take the test. But that should be a lesson that you need to wrap it up.
Too far out there in the water. That's a simple. Let's eliminate that. Once you eliminate that, all three of y'all then have to work towards what y'all gonna do as parents. believe it or not, your mama, even though it looked like she's doing something crazy, her going over there, them attempts, because she got grandparents' rights. She's trying to force the test as well. I know what she's doing. I know it looked crazy, but her going over there requesting and demanding after so many times, she gonna have to give you a test.
You
Before
shouldn't
you
have went
jump off this,
outside.
make sure the seed is yours. The people what they want it to be. We want a lot to be something that it turned out it ain't. Just make sure it's yours. Because if you go in there and come back another way,
Be looking
that
stupid.
eliminate the headache. Then you
Right.
don't have to have that discussion.
All right.
Now it's on you on whether you want to continue. I don't know what you want to continue to do, but you don't have to be like, yo, Jaidyn, this what it is, this is that, this is that. You need to do that because if that's your child, Jaidyn got to honor that if she honoring you.
You see that they all met up, so I feel like it's all cool now at this point.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I always told you, you know, when you
Look at Blueface looking like a sore loser. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
you know, whatever you do on the other side gonna take him. Jaidyn Rock got what she wanted out of this. All she wanted was to go live so she could stretch this 2 weeks till she figure out what else she can
2 weeks.
manipulate.
Right. Nah, it's cool
We
though.
gotta get the Jaidyn remix.
It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. I'm a bachelor again. I'm back out here. You feel me? Back out looking for a bird.
So you mad at Jaidyn because Jaidyn was talking to Rock?
I'm mad at Jaidyn because she's supposed to be my wife, and when she left with Rock, she started acting like my wife.
So is she supposed to be his wife or his pretend wife? We need to ask these questions. Leave it in the comment section, guys.
Bro, once they met and it was cool, bro. It was a good thing to
Let me
see. I
ask you
wish
something.
everybody could have seen that part.
Did Jaidyn tell you she wanted to meet that morning, or was it sprung on her?
No. It was. I mean, well, the Marsh situation. She was supposed to
March,
get
she
on
was
Marsh.
ready to at
Exactly.
5
So
in the morning. But you didn't
yeah.
show up. You showed up with Rock.
Right.
You kind of like that wasn't her psyche. I think she might have been
Ready to
like,
go.
Yeah, he was on
my
some
nigga,
disrespectful time.
bro, like as men, we forget about, you
Right.
got to step back and see if they wait. Was she ready for that?
Nah, I'm gonna see it that way. I'm about to let them. I'm gonna still help them out if they need me. I'm gonna still,
Well, look,
facilitate.
nevertheless, listen, I hear you and all that. Jaidyn, the remix is getting done. That other record is getting cleared.
This is not my reception. I repeat, this is not my reception. I'm not live streaming. It's only when I go live streaming, sometimes my reception is weak, the signal. This is Blueface with the ADHD walking around the house, and there's dead spots in the house, okay?
Yeah, it's dates booked,
Yeah.
all shows booked.
We
So at
still
the end
gonna
of
do
the
all
day,
that.
it get in the way of business. But Jaidyn's mental got to be straight. So you need to go ahead and make sure that's right. Go get that blood test, clear that up. If it's yours, it's yours. If it ain't, it ain't.
Right.
But it's a lot going on. Know if that's even really yours. It's a lot of us in this world who went 15, 20 years thinking something was theirs and come to find out it wasn't.
Bro, I see you stuck on that. We're gonna get that out the way. Don't worry about it.
Well, you know what's so sad? It's so sad that Blueface is so gone with the wind, in my opinion, that why are you letting Wack 100 come? I mean, some of this, shouldn't this be like common sense?
Especially when you got another young man respectfully saying, "Hey, homie, I've been dealing with her the whole time. The baby look like me. I need a test too." But
Right.
that's on their business. If you take the test and it's yours, that eliminates him. If you take the test and it ain't yours, then maybe she might. And if it's yours at that point in time, it ain't nothing to talk about. That baby's entitled to be wherever your children are, and you are entitled as a father to have parental rights as she does. She got it structured. Now, your name ain't even on the birth certificate. You really play a game, and that's what I'm here for, to make sure you don't get no games played on you. Yeah, we don't want to take the blood test when you county jail because she done came up with some fake allegations about you got a kid that ain't yours, and now we take blood
For
test for
kidnapping.
kidnapping. No, let's take that blood test while you free, where everybody is sane and everybody's cool. And let's establish who's the parents and who's not.
All right. Nah,
My obligation is to you. I don't about nothing else, right? My
nah, for sure.
obligation is to you, and I understand her psyche. she can really play a game with you. Because technically on that birth certificate, you ain't there. She can say some, get the house rated.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave that alone. Honestly, I'm gonna just let her shit. If she wanna, I guess
Yeah,
if she
just get the test.
Hey man.
Make sure that child is yours.
It sounds like to me like Blueface really don't want to find out the truth. I'm getting this gut feeling. I am a mother of a child that's son that's over 30 years old. I think he's kind of scared too, just as probably scared as Chrisean Rock is, like everyone allegedly is saying is her position. He's scared too because if and when he finds out, if he not already knows, if he's not the father, he's gonna feel like a sucker, and he's gonna feel like, I have a ties to Chrisean Rock. How am I going to be able to still move with her and have her on my arm? And she got pregnant by another dude, but this whole time been saying it was mine.
You being a disrespect or disregard your child, none of your children. We know that. At that point, it ain't even no fight.
I got you. I'll call you.
About time you got him off the live. What is he doing though?
I ain't even on nothing. I'm gonna enjoy my space.